Well, the Space Needle's still standing tall, but the hometown Huskies sent crumbling back to earth after a 5-point halftime lead as the Cougars really put it on them in the second 20 minutes, win 83-72. And hello again from Seattle. Scott Reiss side by side with Elise Woodward, and Washington State up big early, let it get away, but credit June Doherty's club. They came back with a vengeance in the second half.
How good were they offensively? Really played well. Made 9 threes in this game, and when Washington adjusted their defense and went player to player, Washington State just exploited that. And then in the second half, they just got rolling. And no matter what Washington tried to do defensively, the Cougars had an answer.
Well, in the first half, Jasmine Davis looked like she might go for 40 tonight. She had 17 before halftime and was getting to the rim seemingly at will.
Well, her season high this year is 27. You thought she might bust out of that tonight and get to 30, but second half, the Cougars really started pressuring up Leah Galdera, getting out the open floor. So good with her body control. Ends up with 23 points in this one. Tia Presley, well, she was good too, 17 points. And the steals for the Cougs, 7 steals in this one, and they forced 14 total turnovers, and that was a big reason why the Cougars came on the road and beat Washington. Just the second loss on their home floor this year for the Huskies.
Galdera, 23 points, 8 rebounds, and 8 assists. So the Huskies actually almost even in terms of the field goal percentage, but the rebounding effort by Washington State, give them a lot of credit. The effort was there. And again, you mentioned the 14 turnovers. That was a big factor.
Well, I think bench points, in that one, Washington looks like they got the best of Washington State, but Talia Walton came off the bench. She started every game this year, but dealing with a knee injury. For the Cougs, huge games out of Danielle Awa, who finishes with 11 points and was 3 of 4 from the three-point line. And then Mariah Cook, 7 of 14 from the floor tonight, 16 points, 8 boards, and then almost a double-double for Louise Brown, 7 points and 10 boards. So the supporting cast for Washington State really played well and was a difference.
A great team effort by the Cougars in an 11-point victory. And lest we forget, same two teams, different venue. We move east to Pullman for the rematch. Washington State and Washington coming up on Sunday on Pac-12 Networks. Until then, Scott Reiss, Elise Woodward, have a great weekend.